We had some crazy winners in yesterday's KBO action as both the Eagles and Wyverns won, while the KT Wiz and the Kiwoom Heroes lost. Overall, 3 home teams won and the Lotte Giants were shut out by the DOOSAN Bears. That Bears 1-run shutout over the Giants was the only game to be determined by 1 run, and 4 total teams scored 6 or more runs. For player news, Wyverns first baseman Jamie Romak went 3 for 4 with an RBI and a run during Friday's 8-6 win over the Samsung Lions. LG Twins pitcher Tyler Wilson allowed 1 run while striking out 3 through 7 2/3 innings in Friday's 7-3 victory over Kiwoom. He ceded 4 hits, 1 walk, and a hit batter. Eagles pitcher Chad Bell earned the win Friday against the KT Wiz after tossing 6 innings of 1-run ball, allowing 3 hits and 2 walks while fanning 8. Here are today's odds courtesy of FanDuel Sportsbook. It's a brand new mini-series of KBO matchups, most notable of which is that Dinos Wiz series as KT tries to maintain their playoff spot against the streaking NC Dinos. After a really tough stretch, the Dinos are suddenly back to 500 and over their last 10 games, albeit, and have now actually owned the longest winning streak in the KBO. The LG Twins won last night and now take their 8-2 record in their last 10 games up against the HANWHA Eagles. Today's Daily Fantasy Must-Start is Jamie Romak. I'm going back to Romak as he's looked like a stud in his past couple of games. In that series against the Lions, he looked solid, and he's now coming off his 4th 3-hit day of the year and has quite been, maybe one of the best hitters we've seen since August 13th, as he has a .407 batting average since then. He has another great matchup as he faces the Bears, as they're going with a bullpen day on the mound. Despite the Bears sitting 4th in the standings, their pitching staff ranks either 2nd or 3rd worst in every pitching category, so I like Romak tonight. For game previews, we're first looking at the HANWHA Eagles LG Twins matchup. It's very rare that I go with the Eagles, but I'm making the exception today. Yes, they are facing a hot LG Twins team, but they have their best foreign pitcher on the mound in Warwick Sappold. Chad Bell impressed yesterday while limiting a powerful KT Wiz offense, and Warwick Sappold might be able to do the same thing against the LG Twins. Sappold is coming off his best start since June and had the most strikeouts in a game since July in that start. It was against the Samsung Lions, albeit, but he limited them to no walks while going 6 strong innings. The Eagles' offense has been a mess this entire year, but they've actually put up 5 or more runs in 2 of their last 3 games. I'm going with the underdog Eagles here. Next, the DOOSAN Bears and SK Wyverns face off. The Bears, whose pitching staff ranks 8th in runs per game allowed this season, are going to a bullpen day today, while the SK Wyverns have Ricardo Pinto, who continues to be terrible this season. Pinto has allowed 8 earned runs in 2 of his last 3 starts, while he hasn't pitched more than 5 innings since July. Pinto averaged 8.3 hits per game over his last 6 starts, which won't mix well with the Bears' offense, which ranks 1st in batting average. I think the Bears come out victorious here, and we hit that over.